I'm Mary Trimble here with your readings for the week of May the 14th through May the 20th. And what a huge energy shift we're going to feel this week. I'm like tongue twisted. Okay, first of all, if you're new, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back, and thank you so much for coming back. Last week was amazing, all the comments. I will say that after Saturday I won't be able to respond to the angel numbers. It's been work all week, but well worth it. It was lovely. Some of the comments were just heartwarming, so thank you so much for that. So please don't forget to like my videos and share them on your social media, because YouTube doesn't promote them like they used to. So it's really helpful if you would do that, and comment, as I said, and subscribe if you haven't already. So thank you, all of you new subscribers, and I hope that you enjoy yourself coming back. Now, what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to pick someone who is subscribed to me publicly and who comments and likes my video. I'm going to pick someone at random and I'm going to give them a free reading this week. So please just make, and you can cross, each time you comment, you're going to get an extra, I'm going to draw the name out of a bag, so you'll get the extra name put in, and that will happen in 2 weeks time when I'm on location in Chicago, because I'm going to the largest astrology convention in the Western Hemisphere, so I shall be attending that for a week, and I'll pull that live from there, which will be apropos. Now, so please, the last time I did this, some people just said, one word. You've got to have, I want to know that you've watched this video all the way through, or any video all the way through, and I want you to comment on what it's meant to you. So it's going to be the most poignant comments that will be picked to put in the basket, in the bag. So that's exciting. Anyway, a little bit about the astrology before I go into the readings. And of course, the huge news is Uranus is moving into Taurus on the 15th. And at the same time, Mars is moving into Aquarius. And not only that, we have the new moon in Taurus. Now, first of all, I mentioned this last week. Uranus has an 84-year elliptical cycle, right? So it's not been in Taurus since, well, it was in Taurus 1934 to 1941, turbulent times, right? World War II happened during that time. So now it's going in on the 15th, it's moving. Now, Uranus is this planet of surprises and sudden happenings, and it's kind of like lightning, right? And Taurus is very grounded, so it's being pulled down, right? It's being kind of restricted in a way. So it's not very comfortable, but it's going to have kind of, it's the planet of eruptions, we can have, a lot of astrologers are saying that it could, we could have, earthquakes, anything kind of, anything to do with the earth. We could have, some shocking happenings around the planet. So that could happen. Now, this is what I think with this energy coming in. I think we're all going to kind of feel it in different ways. I think those of you with fixed signs, such as Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Come back to me, brain. Oh my goodness. Scorpio, of course. Oh my goodness. So you are really going to kind of feel it. You're going to feel that shift. And for some of it really depends on where Uranus is, where it is in your natal chart as to how it's going to affect you in, you know, in which house. Now, what I will say that there are a lot of planets in Earth signs at this time, at the time of this new moon. You've got the sun and the moon, which are always together in the same sign when it's a new moon, right? You've got the sun, the moon, Mercury in Taurus. Then we have Mars, Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, although Mars will be leaving Capricorn and moving into Aquarius. It's in the last degrees and then it moves into Aquarius. So this is a very, very powerful new moon, and it's kind of exciting. It's very important to put your intentions, because it's all about, you know, it's about material. It's about the material world. It's about finances. It's about the planet. It's about kind of abundance, if you will. So write your intentions down. You know, figure out where you want to be in the next 6 months to a year, even 5 years. Listen, Uranus is going to be in Taurus for 7 years. 7 long years. It's moving out a little bit to Aries for a little bit, but then it's back in, and it's in for the long haul. So this is a very interesting time that we're going into. But I will say, do a ritual for the new moon and really put your intentions. This is what I really, if you get a chance, go to the beach, put your feet in the sand, be grounded, do grounded things. Go put your bare feet in the soil, feel the earth. You have these receptors in your feet, and, you know, allow the planet to heal you and vice versa. Allow the energy to flow. I think it's very important for us to remain grounded during this time. And I think I think we're going to see, you know, Uranus is a planet of innovation, rebelliousness. I mean, there's lots of energy at play here, but I think that, you know, the emphasis is going to be on our planet. How are we treating it? I think new inventions and innovative inventions are going to come out, and I think the focus will be on the planet. I think it's really important to do something, to work with these, co-create with these energies, right? So, you know, Uranus will break up the status quo, the stagnancy. Do something different. Put your life in a different direction. Take risks. Go out and shake your world up. Shake it up in how you how you earn money, how you're living, how you treat the planet. It's like, make those changes, because if you don't make those changes will be made for you. And Uranus isn't like a smooth transition. It's sudden, sharp, you know, shocking changes. Now, if you can embrace the changes, you know, it'll make life so much easier for you. So what an exciting week. What a huge shift in energy. We're really, I'm already feeling it. I'm already feeling it for sure. So I think, you know, think about Taurus and think about, you know, their keyword is I have for Taurus, right? So it's all about being grateful for what you have. It's all about, you know, do I really need this? It's like, how much do I use? How much do I need? It's about conserving, I think. It's about being realistic. It's about being, you know, and you think about, you know, the bull in a field who's very placid, you know, eating, you know, grass or whatever, and very walking around really, you know, nonchalantly. And then you put a red flag in front of that bull and it goes charging, goes nuts. So it's about remaining grounded and remaining calm, not reacting, right? It's about keeping your calm in the storm. It's always about breathing before you speak or you act. It's about responding and not reacting. So anyway, guys, this is these readings are general readings. If you would like a personal reading, that information will be below in the description box in the show more section. I'm also on Instant Go, and the link to that will be underneath, and you can ask me a question for like $10. So 24/7, that's great. You know, download that app, it's amazing. And also, if you want to show me some support, check out my Patreon page. I'm on Patreon, and I really want to thank my patrons. You are amazing. Thank you so much. And what else? Yes, your sun, moon, and rising. The information will be down below. And listen, I love to give personal readings, guys. Contact me. And thank you to all those who have. I love you all. I really appreciate you. And without further ado, let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your reading for May the 14th through May the 20th. It's your last week. Happy birthday, all you wonderful, grounded Taurus out there. Now, please don't forget to like this video, share it, comment, and subscribe. The first card, if you haven't already, that is. The first card out is the World. Look at that beautiful, beautiful card. This signifies the end of a cycle. It's like you have, this is like an opportune time that you have right now, Taurus, that you can choose to go in a different direction, completely different direction. Or keep on going the way you're going. But you're clarifying with two cards that fell out, which is really fascinating to me, because one of them is the Three of Swords, which indicates betrayal, pain, broken heart, if you will. But broken heart, I think it's perhaps, I feel that you've got to let this go and you've got to heal this, because I'm telling you, this looks really interesting. You have the Knight of Cups, which is bringing in new love. And you have to heal this. And the only way to heal this is to actually bring it in, take it into your heart, feel it, cry it out, really look at it, look at the truth in the situation. But this pain, this deep betrayal, it's eating away at you inside, and it's something that you haven't dealt with properly. And it's blocking you from this wonderful new love that's coming in. So you must, this is a perfect opportunity, guys, for you to heal this. This is pain that there's no other way about it. This is a deep-rooted pain. Sometimes this is a pain so deep, it's from childhood or teenage years or something. And it's kicked up with every little, sometimes it's a little thing, sometimes it's a big thing, but this pain can be brought to the surface just through a situation. And so the situation may not really call for this kind of pain, but it takes you back and it reactivates this pain. So there's no way around it but to feel it, look at it, and then release it. Because you do have this lovely love opportunity coming in. And then the next card, darling, is the Ten of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. Look, I always say that the future isn't set in stone. So it's your choice. It's your choice to go in and deal with this pain once and for all and release it. It's a really important time to release it, because we've got this new moon. Release it before the 15th, you know, this new moon in Taurus. Go forward. You're going to feel so much better with this moon in Taurus, darling. It's in its exaltation. It's in your sign. This is great for you guys. Now, so this is a beautiful, emotional, fulfilling card. And it's going to get better, so hang on. You've got the Five of Rods. Now, this is kind of competition, but what I'm getting, this is internal for you. This is a battle going on with inside. It might be something to do with this, right? Because it's almost, sometimes we can be, it's almost comfortable to feel uncomfortable sometimes. So we really have to look at that. This is an internal conflict is what I'm getting right here for you, Taurus. So this is, honestly, I always recommend this, but I really think clarity of mind, you know, go meditate. When you meditate, you can clear this up. You know, this is something, I feel that you've really got to deal with some internal issues for you this week, for sure. And then the next card is the Three of Pentacles. This is about being an expert in your craft, you know. This is about really giving your craft, your business, your job, whatever it is that you're doing, the time and the effort that this deserves. And you are a very hard worker, but this is really laser focus. This is about being really engaged in the moment. What's really interesting, right, is clarifying it is the same card again, the Three of Pentacles. I feel, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this can show up a lot with this. This is complete happiness. All your needs are being met. This is a wonderful time for you, Taurus. Definitely, I feel, well, of course, because, you know, possessions, I have is your key word. It's like, you know, your happiness and your fulfillment is going to come from what you do for a career, and how that the money's going to come in from that. It's going to give you emotional satisfaction, as long as you deal with this deep-rooted pain that really comes from the past. I'm getting for some of you, it's like bring it up, deal with it, and move on, because you've got this love coming in, this wonderful love opportunity. Now I just want to mention some friends of mine. Gisela, Ella, happy birthday. She has this incredible business called, you know, I always get it mixed up. I want to say Moji Mousse or Muji Mousse. It's Moji Mousse, and it's all this beautiful skincare. Happy birthday, Gisela Alvarez. Happy birthday to my sister, my lovely son, Aiden. Oh my God, I can't believe he's so old. Honestly. He's so much older. So I'm going to pull the extra card for you, this because it's the fairy forest. It's all about the earth for you lovely Taurus. You lovely Taurians. So let's pull this and see what we have. Yes. Lovely messages from the fairy forest do we have for Taurus this coming week. Message filled with blessings. What do we have? Oh, there it is. Oh, the solid. Oh, this. Look how beautiful. These cards are just stunning. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I don't have my glasses. Dedication, self-love, and focus. That's what this is what it is. This is about dedication. Dedication to your craft, to your job, to your career. This is about, and it's about laser focus, and always about self-love, right? It's always about self-love. Look at that. Stunning. Oh my God, Taurus, I'm so happy for you. It's your choice. Just deal with that old pain, darling. Now we're going to pull a romance angel cards. First, we're going to pull them for you single Taurus out there, for the single Taurus. Okay, single Taurus. Then we'll pull one for those in committed Taurus in committed relationships. First, we're going to pull this. Okay. What lovely message do we have from the romance angels for beautiful Taurus? The last week, darling. Then we go on to Gemini. Taurus, what do we have? What do the romance angels have to tell us? Oh, here it is. Oh, look at that. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is about really being open and expressing, and because this has been blocking you, so when you deal with this, you can express your love. You'll have the trust. You're blocking it because you're not trusting. You're afraid of being hurt. Don't be. This is a lovely time for you. Okay, so that's for the single Taurus, and let's have a look what we have for the Taurus in committed relationships. Let's see what we have. Okay. Taurus in committed relationships. Okay. Taurus in committed relationships. What do we have? Oh, here it is. Getting to know each other. So this is a card that you would think would come to, it's as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is about really, having quality time together, really sharing your feelings and being open. It's actually the same almost as this, express your feelings. Taurus, thank you. Please don't forget to like this video, and it would really help if you could share it on your social media, because YouTube doesn't promote these videos like they used to, so we really need that help. When you share it, like it please, and comment. I love to hear your comments, and I read every one of them. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email mary@liveinthesolution.com.